Samantha Davis, wife of renowned actor Warwick Davis, known for his roles in Star Wars and Harry Potter, passed away at the age of 53. Warwick Davis shared the sad news, describing Samantha as his most trusted confidant and expressing how much he will miss her. Samantha's mobility had been impaired in recent years, and she bravely battled sepsis before her death. Warwick's children, Annabelle and Harrison, paid tribute to their mother, stating her love carried them through difficult times. Star Wars and Harry Potter actor Warwick Davis has opened up about how the death of his wife has left a huge hole in our lives, as he paid a heartbreaking tribute to the woman who made him feel like he had a superpower. In an emotional tribute to his favorite human, Davis said, "Her passing has left a huge hole in our lives as a family.
I miss her hugs."
He described Sammy, as he called her, as his most trusted confidant and an ardent supporter of everything I did in my career. He said he felt like he could achieve anything with his wife by his side, and that it felt like he had a superpower. She was a unique character, always seeing the sunny side of life. She had a wicked sense of humor and always laughed at my bad jokes, Davis said in a statement given to the BBC. The couple met on the set of George Lucas's film Willow and married 3 years later in 1991. During their 33-year marriage, they had 3 children, one of whom tragically died shortly after he was born. Their 2 other children, Annabelle and Harrison, also paid tribute to their mother, saying, "Her love and happiness carried us through our whole lives. Mom is our best friend, and we're honored to have received a love like hers." Cause of death. The cause of death for Samantha Davis, wife of actor Warwick Davis, was sepsis. She passed away at the age of 53 after a battle with this condition. Sepsis is a life-threatening response to an infection that can lead to tissue damage, organ failure, and death. Davis said his wife's mobility had become impaired in recent years, but shared how she was determined not to let it bring her down. She had a brush with death in 2019 when she fell ill with sepsis ahead of a family holiday. Davis previously told how he and the couple's children sort of said goodbye by her bedside before she pulled through. The actor and his wife lost baby son Lloyd just 9 days after he was born in 1991, the year they got married. Davis said in 2022 that he would not wish the devastating experience on anyone and added, "You never get over it." He and Samantha, who co-founded the charity Little People UK, met when Davis starred as sorcerer Willow Ufgood in the 1988 film named after the character. Samantha and her father Peter, who is Davis's business partner, had minor roles as villagers. She also had an uncredited role as A.A. Goblin in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 in 2011, in which Davis portrayed Phileas Flitwick, Hogwarts charms professor, for the final time. In 1989, she had a part in BBC educational series Through the Dragon's Eye. Davis and Mr. Burrows co-founded Willow Management in 1995 with the aim of changing the way people with dwarfism were represented on screen. Mr. Burrows is also an actor and has appeared both on stage and in TV and film productions including The Legend of King Arthur, Hamlet, and as in Ewok in 1983 Star Wars film Return of the Jedi. Davis and his wife have actress daughter Annabelle, 27, and son Harrison, 21, together. Harrison also appeared as a goblin in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Annabelle portrayed Lacey Lloyd in Hollyoaks until January this year. Speaking of his first son's death to people in 2022, Davis said, "I think it brings you closer together, or something like that, but it's an experience I wouldn't wish on anyone. It's devastating. You do learn to live with it, eventually, over time. You're able to better understand why it happened and can come to terms with it a bit more, but you never get over it. I think the losses shaped our family dynamic. We love Annabelle and Harrison all that more because they're here with us." Lloyd inherited dwarfism from both his parents and died from complications caused by the condition. The couple lost a second child, who they named George, when Samantha miscarried at 20 weeks in 1993. Davis added, "We'll always remember what happened with George and Lloyd. We'll always be grateful that we had them for the short time that we did. The star previously said the tragedies made him and Samantha stronger as a couple. Speaking on Bear Grylls' television show Bear's Mission in 2018, he said, "Prior to Annabelle and Harrison, we had a baby boy, Lloyd, who inherited both our conditions, and that is something that proves fatal. It's something that a baby won't survive. But Lloyd, he lived survived for 9 days. But yeah, he was beautiful, but it was a tough time. And yeah, we had a stillborn too." The star said he and his wife had made it through the painful time together, saying, "That kind of stuff, it just makes you." Davis was born with an extremely rare condition called spondyloepiphyseal dysplasia congenita, SED, where the bone endings fail to form. It meant he never grew taller than 3 feet 6 inches. His wife had a different form of dwarfism called achondroplasia. Samantha fell ill with sepsis ahead of a family caravan holiday in 2019. She initially thought that her symptoms were caused by stress from preparing for the trip. When her exhaustion led to her not being able to stand without support, her husband called an out-of-hours doctor, and she was rushed to hospital, Davis said in 2022. "The next few hours were the longest of my life as I waited on the ward with our children in the empty space left by Sam's hospital bed. I hoped it would not symbolize a future for us without her." He continued. "Our family gathered by her bedside. Although optimistic, we were sort of saying goodbye in case Sam didn't survive. It's so hard to see someone you love more than anything in the world fighting to stay alive without the strength to even roll over in bed." Doctors became concerned about a scar on Samantha's back from a recent spinal surgery she had undergone. Davis said it was inflamed with fluid, red, and hot to touch. Tests came back showing Sam had a deadly streptococcus bacteria and meningitis infection, meaning she needed emergency surgery. However, she pulled through and was nursed back to health by Davis over the course of 3 months. Davis reprised his role as Ufgood in TV series Willow, which aired in 2022 but was then canceled after just 1 season. Thank you for watching our tribute to the remarkable life and career of Warwick Davis and his wife Samantha Davis. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to our channel.